In what ways have you been feeling like you can't create boundaries around things and like you need to get rid of that? Like you just need to stop not creating the boundaries. What do you need to let go of to do that? You know, just think of all the things you need to let go of to do that. Super simple. Because it's the balsamic phase. So it's like coming into a new phase. When you think of the new phase, usually we're talking about the new moon. Oh, it's the new moon. It's like we've released everything and we need to set a new intention. Boom. Set a new intention or get ready to set a new intention of your relationship between Mars and Saturn, the structure of your life, how you like, what are you a disciple of? How have you been disciplined or lack thereof? And like, how are you going to start asserting your energy towards that? So right now you're just asserting your energy towards getting rid of what needs to go away before you start a new cycle with that. And so, and it's really important. And also be mindful, since they are two malefics, the malefics are destructive, and destruction isn't a problem. We destroy whatever we need to. When we're eating food, you destroy it so you can break it down. You can get rid of it. You know, when you graduate from high school, you destroy your high school relationship, even though you're not really like, oh gosh, I'm destroying my relationship with high school. You're destroying it. You're changing it. You're making it different. So just also being mindful of the malefics, not having to be, oh, they're malefic. Yeah, they are. They want to get rid of stuff and they want to create boundaries, and it doesn't feel good for people. And that's
Cameron, I think it's the conditioning we have that when we let something go and when we make space for something new and we quote unquote destroy it, like you're saying, there's some program that tells us we need to make that thing wrong or bad. And we need to, like, I don't know if it's a protective mechanism to sort of, you know, justify it by focusing on all the things that were wrong about it or that didn't work about that person, or instead of just a healthy, like, it is time to move on. Sometimes you don't even know why. It's just, I'm being called in this direction. It doesn't mean you're wrong or bad or anything. It just means this is where I need to go. And I think that that's something that we can really, oh, are you frozen or were you frozen? Okay. I just think that's something that, that we can be aware of, that in this severing and quote unquote destruction, we don't have to make the thing we're leaving bad. Yeah.
Don't have to make it bad or wrong. Yeah. I agree 1,000%, you know, and you know, the malefics, they just are extreme. They just create extreme conditions. Whereas Venus and Jupiter are like, they're warm and moist and they're like, that's what creates life in general, you know. But out in the desert, there's not that many things because it's like extreme. And then in the Antarctica is super cold and that creates an extreme. So that's also like people have issues with like going to these extremes. So when you're cutting something off, you're like having intemperate heat so you can like release it, you know. And sometimes that doesn't feel the greatest. So people make it bad or wrong or blah, blah, quack, quack. You know, it's like, but you know, that's just people's relationship with the malefic energy of reality and life. And that's not my business, but it is in my codes to name it.